Alright, so this is the final result of creating a table design using Freecad. So you can see we have the complex shape like this. So if you like the design, you can follow my tutorial and also give me a like and subscribe for more video in the future. So thank you. Alright, so to start, I start with the Plot Workbench first. In the Plot Workbench, I create a new cube by selecting this tool for a new cube, solid cube. And I will set the size of this cube to be 2000 for length, width, and height. Okay, right. The idea is that I want to create first I will find the middle point at the top of the cube. I will find this 4 point. This point is in the middle of this line, and this point is the middle of this line, right? So next I will create a freehand Bspline, connect from the bottom point up to this middle point and go down to the bottom point. So I have the first freehand Bspline. Do the same and create another freehand Bspline down in the bottom point and go up to the middle point and go down to the bottom point like this. So I'm doing the same 4 times. So I have 4 freehand Bspline, and from there I will create a line at the top like this to control the surface, because I will use the golden surface in the curve workbench to create the surface of the table, right? So in the beginning I will first trying to find the middle point of these 4 edges here. So first I go to the curve workbench, right, and I will select in this line first, and I will use the tool Discretize to create point from the edge that I selected. So I select in this tool, and you can see we have Discretize Edge created. So if we go down here to the view, I can change the point size. Right now is 3, and I will change it to something like 10. So you can see it look like a line here, but if you zoom closer, you can see there are a lot of points, right? So I don't want so many points here. I just want 3 points, because I want 1 point in here, 1 point in over here, and the next point is in the middle. So I just want 3 points. I selecting this one, go down here to the data and change the number to 3, right? When I change the number to 3, I have the middle point. I do the same over here. I selected this line and I discretize, and also selected this one and discretize this one and discretize. Okay, so I have 3 more. In the G view, I will select all of this guy here and go down to the number, change it to 3, and go back to view and change the point size to like 10. Right now I have 4 points in the middle like this. Next I will select in the cube and also change the in the data, in the view, and I change the point size, let's see, the point size to 10 as well. Enter, right? And from there I can create freehand Bspline now. I select in the point at the bottom and control select in the middle point up here, and control select in the point down here and create a freehand Bspline. I have the first one. I double click on it to exit the edit mode, and also doing the same in this side, this point, and this point. Freehand Bspline, and I have the second one, and this point, and this point. And Freehand Bspline, I have the next one. Double click on it, and this one, Control select in this one, and this one. Freehand Bspline, I double click on it, and I have 4 freehand Bspline. Now I hide the cube. You can see I have 4 freehand Bspline like this. So right now, if I just select in this one, Control select in this one, and then this one and this one, and I create a golden surface from there. You can see is the surface pointing up is not what I want. I want the surface to flat like this. So I need a line in between to control the shape of the surface. So I delete the golden surface, and I start to create a line from here. So this one and this one. Maybe I should try a. You can try a line of freehand Bspline. I will try the freehand Bspline, and I have a perfect line like this. I double click it again. Also, I select in this one. Control select in the middle. Maybe I should go to the top view. And I select this point. Control select in this the middle of the freehand Bspline, and Control select in this point, and freehand Bspline as well. Now I move the middle point up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now I can try golden surface again. I select in this one, Control select in this one, and next we start from here, here, and here, and golden surface. Now we have a golden surface created. But you can see the golden surface now is a little bit too high, right? So I want to make it shorter. So how to make it shorter? Let me show the cube. You can see the discretize point is actually connected with the edge of the cube, right? So it means that if I change the size of the cube, this discretize point also change the location, right? And also it change the golden surface as well. So I just need to change the size of the cube. I select in the cube and go to the data, and I change the height of that to like 1000. Enter, and I hide the cube. You can see the golden surface also update, right? Next, I will, let's see, I should hide one of the, let's see, I click on the golden surface drop down and hide one of the freehand Bspline. Okay. Now I will extrude the surface a little bit to make it thick, to make the thickness of the golden surface. I select the golden surface and go to the part workbench, and I extrude it down, mean the z-axis down. -1 is good, and I want it to 100. Okay for that, and I have the thickness of the table, right? Next, I will create the holes of the table. So how to make the hole? Let's see, I will show the cube now. I show the cube, and I want to create an ISO curve. It's like create a grid of this surface up here. So let me show you. Let I create I select in this face up here, and I go to the curve workbench, and I will use the ISO curve for that. ISO curve, you can see Freecad create it's like a subdivide of the surface. You can see down here in the data we have number u and v, right? Right now is 5 and 5, so I can change that to the number. In this case is 15 and 15. You can see we have a nice grid here, right? And I will use this grid as a reference for my sketch, and I will create multiple a rectangle. From there I will extrude it down, and using the Boolean Cut to cut the table. So let's see, I will hide the cube, right? I will hide the cube, and I create a new sketch on the top view, but I will offset it up to 1000. I will offset it up to 1000. I go to the sketcher, and I will create a new sketch on the top view, but offset it, type in here 1000, enter. Okay, now the sketch is actually on top up here, right? I go to the top view, and I will using the external create the external geometry, or you can use the hotkey G and H, right? And then click on this one, and this one, and this one. Now I only need 4 lines like this to create a rectangle. So let's say I will create a maybe I should try a line first, and I connect from the point up here to the point down here. All right, and also this one to this one. So I have something like this. So and then I select this one and this one. I hit N. Hit N on your keyboard to make this one and this one 90 degrees, right? You can find it up here. The this one. This constraint up here, right? Or you can use the hotkey N to make it 90 degrees, right? Now I select in this one and this one, and I hit G and N, or you can use the toggle the construction geometry, right, to turn that into the construction geometry. I just use these 2 lines for reference only. Now I create a new center rectangle, and I put the center of the rectangle to this line, and start somewhere around here. There are so many constraints in the viewport, so I don't want to see it. I go over here and click on this icon to hide all of these guys here. Just show the main geometry, and that's I selecting this point, the middle of the rectangle, and selecting this line. I want to put this one or this point on this line. I hit Alt, right, on the keyboard to put it into the line, or you can use the icon up here, constraint point onto object, right? All right, so also select this one and this one, hit Alt. Okay, now you can see we have a good rectangle now. Now I will set the length of this one. I hit L, selecting it, hit L, and let's type in here 100, enter. Okay, now I will use the array sketch. Let's see, I don't want to create there are so many rectangles in here, so I just want to create only in the quarter in this corner, I just want to create only in this area, and then I will mirror it to this over here, and also mirror it down here, right, to create four piece. So let's see. I want to find the next the next corner of the next rectangle I want to put in. So where? First I will select in this point, and select in this point. I hit L and I select reference. You can see I have the distance from here to here is 21.426, right? And let's see, I will create a line like this. Make sure this one is horizontal, right? And I set this one and this one. Select this point and this point, hit Edge, or you can use the constraint horizontal up here, or you can use the hotkey Edge. And also I select this one and this one, hit L, and I set the number exactly like this one, 21.4286. Okay, and now I have exactly like this point and this point, right? So I will put this line to the reference, and the next thing I need to do is, because I want to array it in only in this area. Only in this area, you can see the big point up here. I want to from here to here in the middle, and from here to here down here in the also in the middle of the rectangle, right? So I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So 7 up here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down here. So basically 7 up here and 7 down here. 7 column and 7 row. Let's see. First, I will make sure you select this one, and select this one, and this one like this, and you're up to the rectangular array, and you type in here 7 column and 7 row. Make sure you check on the equal vertical and horizontal space, and you can check this one as well. Okay, and then the next corner of the next the next rectangle will be go onto this point. Click on this one. Just wait, and you can see we have rectangle like this. I hit close, and I have something like this. Next, I will select in this one, and I go to the product, and I will extrude it. To let's say 1,000, 2,000. Let's say 2,000, and create a solid. I click OK. Nope, I undo that. I want to extrude it again. 2,000. Make sure in the z-axis with negative z. Okay, and I extrude it down like this. Alright, so next I will mirror it in the trackball pen. So I select the extrude. I go to the trackball pen, and I will go up. Make sure you select nothing, right? You go up to the utility and select plane, and select the top plane, because I want to work on the mirror it only on the top view. And make sure you snap lock, or you turn on the snap lock, and you turn on the snap endpoint, and snap lock, right? You select the extrude, and you mirror it, or you can use the hotkey M and I, right? And let me close that. I want to mirror over this line. I want to mirror it to mirror over this line. So I will choose this point and this point, right? So I select the extrude and I mirror it. Click the mirror and then select in this point and also this point. You can see we now mirror it to the other side. All right. So right now you can see we have this geometry and this geometry, right? Two geometry. So I want to combine it to one. So how to do that? I select the extrude 001 mirror and control select the extrude 001 and let's upgrade it. Just upgrade it, or you can use the hotkey U and P to upgrade it. Click on it and you have a new one, fusion, right? Very nice. Okay, so next I will do the same to the other side. I select the fusion and I mirror it to this over this line over here, right? Mirror it over here. I select this one and I will mirror it. Mirror and select this one and this one, right? So we have a full of geometry. Now I'm doing the same. Select the fusion, control select in the fusion and upgrade, right? So now I have a new fusion 001. Next I will select the extrude, control select in the fusion and just go to the part workbench and just Boolean cut it. Just wait for a second. Right, so now we have the table created. Alright, so next I will, you can see this corner over here is a little bit too sharp, right? So I want to cut it a little bit. So let's see, I will first show in the cube. Select in the cube and show it. I will use this face down here, so I select it. Alright, so I want to extrude it down. I want to extrude this one down like this and use the new extrude to cut this corner, right? So if you select this one and extrude it, you can see it doesn't work, right? So instead of using the extrude, I'm using a different tool in the drop workbench. I go to the drop workbench, and for the drop workbench, I will set the utility select plane because I want to extrude it down. So I want to work with the front view, right? And I will select this face at the bottom and using the Trimex tool, this one, Trimex, or you can use the hotkey T and R for that. And you put this one down, click, and you have a new extrusion. Next, I will hide the cube and I select the cut and control select the extrusion and go back to part and Boolean cut it. Now you can see we have the corner now not so sharp. Let me hide one of these points and also the ISO curve. You can see this is the final result. I go to the shot and hide the grid. Okay, this is the final result of the table. So thank you for watching.